again, my name is Gabe Zolna. This is the 10th of January 2019. You know, I posted a video and I talked about the new law in California where you're going to get a $1,000 ticket if your vehicle is excessively loud. It used to be a warning ticket or a go fix it ticket. Now it's an automatic $1,000 ticket. The title of the video that I'm going to post is AB 1824, California New Law Not Thought Out. And I'd attach a link to a video. It's 16 minutes and 57 seconds long, and the title is AB 1824, New California Exhaust Law Explained and Your Questions Answered. And the young lady tries to do a fairly decent job, and she makes it clear she's not an attorney, but that's her interpretation. Now, when I did this video yesterday on the law, I went ahead and I contacted 4 separate California Highway Patrol offices, including their headquarters in Sacramento. I also contacted the actual testing center where you would have to take your vehicle. So, here's what I found out. Again, the law is not thought out because they really don't know what they're doing. One highway patrol officer in Capistrano, San Juan Capistrano, told me that, well, it's really up to the discretion of the officer if he gives you a ticket. The question that I asked is, if I live out of state and bring my vehicle, in this case a motorcycle, which I know has exhaust that's been modified like 95%, if not higher, all Harleys have exhaust that's been modified. And he said it's up to the discretion of the officer. And I says, okay, so let's say that he gives me a ticket and I have to pay a $1,000 fine, and I'm from out of state and the vehicle is registered out of state. He said, well, then you'd have to go to court. And I said, well, then I would have to come back to go to court. And if I didn't come back to go to court, they'd have a bench warrant for my arrest. He says, that's right. Another highway patrol officer said that, well, the way we look at it is no different than if you're from Nevada and you have tinted windows on your car. We know that they're legal in Nevada, but they're not legal here, so we wouldn't give you a ticket. And he made reference to my motorcycle. He said, if your motorcycle is registered out of state and you reside out of state, we wouldn't give you a ticket, or he wouldn't give you a ticket. Another officer said that, you'd probably get a ticket. So then I went ahead and I called the center that actually tests vehicles, where you would have to take your vehicle, and he said motorcycles aren't included. But that's not what you're going to hear in this video. So, like I say, they really don't know what they're doing. I look at this as nothing more than a money grab. That's all it is. They're going to stop vehicles left, right, and center, and they're going to be issuing $1,000 tickets. And like the young lady says in this video, you have to prove right then and there that your exhaust is legal. And how can you do that? You can't prove that it's legal. You can buy a high-performance BMW M5, and I'm willing to bet that that exhaust wouldn't be considered legal. And that's just one vehicle. You can buy various high-performance Dodge Chrysler products that wouldn't be considered legal. I just see this as nothing more than a money grab. I mean, that's all it is. It's a way for them to make virtually hundreds of millions of dollars by charging people $1,000 each. Now, how are you going to prove that your exhaust is legal if it wasn't modified? Huh? You got to do it right then and there. Because if you go to court a week later and you bring your car and you show that it's legal, well, you could have modified it, brought it back to specs again. The whole thing is totally insane. Watch what this young lady has to say. I give her an A for effort, but she makes it very clear that motorcycles are included. they're included. Yet, the testing center said that he didn't think they were, and when I told him, well, I read articles and I saw videos that says they're included, he said that he's going to have to meet with the referee. That's what they're called, the referee. So I tried to call the referee, and I was on hold for about 35 minutes, and I said, this is crazy. So I just hung up. I don't even know if the referee knows, because it's a new law that was pushed through. They slid it through, which is what Democrats are known to do. They slide things through. We'll see how this thing all unfolds. But the way the testing center believes it to be is that if you are from out of state and you have a vehicle that makes excessive noise, you will get a ticket. And you will be required to fight it in court if you wish, which would necessitate coming back to California to go to court. And if you don't show up, well, you're going to get a bench warrant. And if you get a bench warrant, you get stopped for anything, you go right to jail. Boom. And I'll tell you what, going to jail in Orange County, California, isn't a lot of fun. I was there December 23rd, 1990. Thanks to my ex-wife. Well, she wasn't my ex-wife then, but shortly thereafter she became my ex-wife. Have a look at the video. Pass it along to your like-minded friends. Repost it in your social media accounts. Do your own research. Like I said, I contacted 4 California Highway Patrol offices, including Sacramento, and including the testing center. And in essence, I got 5 different responses. They don't know what they're doing. But you will get that $1,000 ticket. Totally nuts. But tell me what isn't totally nuts. That's why California is known as the land of fruit and nuts. Thanks for listening. The link will be attached.